RD family, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're not new here and you're already a subscriber, hey girl, it's good to see you. I'm glad to have you. So as you can tell by the title, today I am going to be doing my full review on the 12-day smoothie detox. I've been off my detox about 2 weeks now, maybe 3. I waited so long to do this video because I wanted to do a full descriptive review on my experience with this smoothie challenge. So if you would like to see this video, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Give me a big thumbs up and just keep on watching. If you have not watched my most recent video, my previous video of day 1 and day 2 of this smoothie detox challenge, I'm going to link it in the description box, and go watch that video first and then watch this video. So I made notes on my phone, so I'm going to be referring to my phone a lot during this video, but let me just give you a backstory over what exactly I did. I did this 12-day smoothie slim detox, and it's a long title. And basically what that is you drink smoothies for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you're allowed to have 2 snacks. They have a modified version where you can do smoothies for breakfast and lunch and have a light dinner, but I opted out to do that because I wanted to get the full results from this challenge, the full detox experience. So I did smoothies for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I did 2 snacks a day, which was like fruits and walnuts and that kind of thing. And so basically you do it for 12 days, and it's supposed to cleanse your body 100% fully. And I mostly, like, when I first started this detox, I was originally doing it for just to cleanse my body and for a lifestyle change. Basically, after I came off my detox, I was going to eat more healthier, eat more whole foods. And then I shifted and really started doing the detox mainly for the weight loss. So I will say I lost a total of 11 pounds on this detox, and it was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in life. I didn't think that I was gonna be able to complete it during days 1 and 2, but after day maybe 4, it became so much easier. This detox really taught me so much about myself mentally, physically, emotionally. Mentally, if you want to do anything in life, if you really want something bad enough, you're gonna do it, you're gonna get it. And I learned that during this detox. I learned that I wanted a healthier lifestyle. I wanted to feel better about my body and myself. So that's why I completed this detox, and it really showed me that if you really want anything in life, determination is key. But aside from all that, let's just really get into this detox. And I don't want to keep y'all too long. So in my notes, I broke it down from days 1 through 3, days 4 through 6, days 7 through 9, days 10 through 12, and then I also made notes of changes I noticed within my body and what I wish I would have done differently and coming off my detox. So days 1 through 3, like I said, if you have not seen my vlog of days 1 through 2, go and watch that. But basically days 1 through 3 was the hardest of them all. I had body aches, headaches, peeing like 30 times a day. When I literally say 30 times a day, I'm not kidding. Like, I would use the restroom, and then I'll come back and like sit down, watch TV or something, and then 5 minutes later I would literally have to go again. But that is the great thing about it, because that is a sign that the detox was really working and flushing my body out. So I was peeing like 30 times a day. It was crazy, and the headache was the worst. I think my body was just having withdrawals and going through, you know, not having the normal foods that I used to eat or the normal sweets that I used to eat. So I was having crazy headaches and body aches. Like I had worked out, and I was working out on this detox because you're supposed to work out, but it's light exercises. So I was doing light exercises, but that was not what was causing my body to ache. This detox, like the withdrawals, was causing my body to ache so bad. So after days 1 through 3, I can rate them on a scale from 0 being the easiest and 10 being the hardest. I say a 9. Like, it's not impossible, but it was definitely hard. And so days 4 through 6 was easy. My note says was quite easy. I felt like I was walking on a cloud, meaning that like I felt so light. I felt empty, but not in a bad way. I felt full, but I felt light. Like I just felt so light on my feet. It was crazy. I've never experienced anything like that before, but I felt really light on my feet. The weight started dropping off, y'all. When I say it started dropping off, like within days, like I weighed myself on day 1, which was 165.6 or 0.2 pounds, and then I weighed myself on day 3, and I think I was 160 even. And so within 3 days I had lost let me check my board. I think I had lost about 2 or 3 pounds within like 3 days basically. And like every day I was weighing myself every day, and weight was just coming off. I never seen anything like it before, because for the last 2 or 3 years I had been at a steady 164, 165, but I had never seen my weight shift like this before. It was just dropping and dropping. And I was feeling it within my body. Like I could tell that I was losing weight. I noticed the way my clothes fit was different. It was just an amazing feeling. So days 4 through 6 was very easy, but it still was hard because I did still have cravings for sugar, and I love tea, and I craved for tea, but I couldn't have caffeine except for herbal tea. I could have chamomile tea, but that didn't help really with the cravings. And I realized how much this is sad, but I really realized how much I depended on food. Like food as in, like I would be at work and usually I would get so excited. I'm like, oh yes, I'm about to go home. I'm about to make me a good meal. I'm about to eat good and go to sleep. And that would excite me, because like after a long day of work, I was like, I'm about to eat some good food. I'm about to eat so good. It's gonna be crazy. But on this detox, I was a little depressed because it was like I had nothing to look forward to when I got off work, because I would have my dinner smoothie before I even got off work, and it wasn't like food. It wasn't something enjoyable, I guess. So it literally depressed me because I wasn't able to eat real food. Like I was so sad that I couldn't eat food, and that was crazy. So I really learned how much I depend on food. Even if I'm not hungry, I depend on it for happiness, joy. Food ain't gonna never let you down. I mean, it will if you're eating the wrong things, but food ain't gonna break your heart. Food ain't gonna cheat on you. So it's like food was my everything. So I really was dependent on food. I learned that through this detox, and days 4 through 6 really showed me that. And I didn't have any more headaches or body pains through days 4 through 6, and I was really starting to feel like, okay, I can do this. I really could do this, y'all. I got to the point like during days 4 through 6 where I was like, you know what? I don't even think I'm gonna eat meat again. I don't think I'm going back to eating meat. But I don't know. I'm still working on that. I'm still trying to figure that part of my life out. But so let's go on to days 7 through 9. We're running at 10 minutes. I'm gonna speed this up. Okay, days 7 through 9, my notes say things were a lot easier. I didn't have as many cravings for food. My weight was going up and down. Things stayed pretty consistent. Weight continued to fall off. So basically days 7 through 9 was a breeze. My food cravings left. They weren't as bad as they were during days 1 through 6. My weight I was noticing I would weigh myself every single day, and I would notice some days I would weigh a certain amount, and then the next day it would either go up stay the same or it would go down. So I was like gaining a pound, losing a pound, staying at the same rate, and then gaining a pound, losing a pound. I don't know if it was because of the smoothies that I was having, because each day that you have a different smoothie. I don't know if one smoothie had more calories than the other or what it was, but I noticed that my weight was going up and down, but it was like a pound or 2 pounds or something like that, but it wasn't anything crazy. But everything else stayed pretty consistent, as far as like no headaches, and the light feeling was still there. Days 10 through 12, which was the ending of my detox, this is what my note says. I started to poop, my weight plateaued, it stayed the same for the most part. So basically I didn't poop the entire detox, the entire 12 days up until like days 10, 11, and 12, and I just started pooping like crazy. So that was, I don't know what triggered that or what caused that to happen, but I did start to poop, and my weight kind of just evened out. It just stayed at, I think I made it down to 156 or 154, and it just stayed there throughout the rest of the detox. I didn't lose any or gain any more weight. And so that's basically, to sum up my whole entire detox. Like I said, I lost a total of 11 pounds. It was a crazy experience. I would definitely do it again, but I'm gonna go into the changes I noticed within my body. My notes say my skin glowed. It cleared some of my dark spots. I wasn't bloated anymore. I had so much energy and I felt so light. So, my skin did glow. I did see a difference in my skin. I'm still trying to figure out my skin again. This detox has taught me that I think I may have sensitive skin, because at first when I would get breakouts before this detox, I thought, oh, it's what I'm eating, or I need to wash my pillowcases more often, or something like that. But I really mostly thought it was because of my diet, which was why my skin was breaking out. But even during this detox, my skin glowed, but I still broke out. I still get like little tiny bumps, are just always all over my face all the time. I'm trying to figure out exactly what that is, but for the most part, it made my skin glow. And it also, like, I have acne scars around here. I did not see the disrespect. I haven't worn makeup in like 3 months, so that's besides the point. What was I saying? I used to have like dark spots. I have makeup on, so you might not be able to tell, but I used to have a lot of dark spots around here in my chin area, because that's where I break out the most. But I noticed during that detox, like, they were clearing up, like they were going away. And so I was so hyped about that, y'all. I was so hyped. That made me so happy. So it cleared some of my dark spots, and I wasn't bloated anymore. I learned that on this detox, dairy is probably not my best friend, because I didn't have any dairy except for, no, coconut milk. It's not dairy, is it? Is it? Y'all don't come for me, because coconut milk is not dairy. Duh, Raven, it don't come from dairy products. It just because it's milk don't make it dairy. It came from coconut. Okay, I didn't have dairy during this detox at all, and as soon as I started back eating dairy, my skin and my body went crazy. Like, I've noticed that dairy really bloats me and makes me poof up, and that sucks, because dairy is, I love ice cream, I love cheese. Oh my god, cheese is my favorite thing in the world. I love cheese on everything. Like, I love it so much. Anything with dairy in it, I really like. I mean, I don't sit up and like drink milk, but dairy is my stuff, and it's not agreeing with my body. It bloats me up and it messes with my skin. So I learned that dairy is not my friend, but I'm gonna have to figure it out on how I can continue to have dairy without it ruining me. Also, changes of notice. I said I had so much energy and I felt so light. So I did feel so much lighter and had so much energy during that detox. It was crazy. I was up at 6 a.m. just doing all kinds of stuff, and I felt good, and I didn't need a nap, didn't feel like I needed a nap. I remember before my detox, I would have lunch at work, and like don't tell nobody, don't tell nobody, don't tell nobody, but I would eat my lunch. I would clock out for lunch, eat my lunch, and then when it was time for me to go back from lunch, I would clock back in so I would get paid. Don't tell nobody. So I would get paid, but I would have to sit for like 20 minutes before I could do anything because I just felt so sluggish after eating my food. So I would clock back in and I would sit in my car for like 20 minutes before I actually went back to work, because I felt like I needed a nap. Like I felt like I didn't have any energy. But on this detox, I didn't need to do that. I felt good. Like I didn't need a break. Like even before my detox, I would clock into work, like the start of my shift, I would clock in and I would have to take a break because I'm like, all this energy I just used up clocking in, now I need to take a break. So I would sit for 20 minutes and then I would actually go out to work. But that ain't y'all business, and y'all better not tell nobody. So but okay, so next topic is what I wish I would have done differently. My notes say drink every smoothie. So there were days where some smoothies I just couldn't get jiggy with it. Like I couldn't drink it, I didn't like it, so I wouldn't drink it, and I regret that. I feel like I probably would have lost more weight if I would have drank all my smoothies, every last smoothie. There was some days where I would have the breakfast smoothie but wouldn't have the lunch smoothie or the dinner smoothie. I would just have walnuts. I would have like walnuts or fruits and vegetables. And then there were some days where I would have the breakfast smoothie and wouldn't do the dinner smoothie but have the lunch smoothie. So I basically, what I wish I would have done differently is drink every smoothie, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I said I wish I would have bought a bigger blender sooner. I have a NutriBullet. It's just like made for like one smoothie at a time. So by the second week of my detox, I bought like another bigger blender that y'all probably saw. I don't know. No, y'all didn't see it, but I bought a bigger blender. So I would suggest, if you're gonna do this challenge, don't use a NutriBullet or like a Magic Bullet, like one of those blenders where you just blend one smoothie. Don't use those. Use a bigger one. And I wish I would have ate more vegetables. There was vegetables like spinach and kale in the smoothies, but like I wish instead of having fruits for my snacks, I would have vegetables some days, but for the most part I was eating fruits for my snacks. I wish I would have had more vegetables, just to bring more vegetables into my life. So I wish I would have ate more vegetables for my snacks. And then the last topic is coming off my detox. Meat made me sick the first few days. Like the first few days, you're supposed to wean yourself onto it. So like the first day off your detox, you can have your breakfast and lunch smoothie, and then for dinner you have like a light salad, and then the next day you do your breakfast and lunch smoothie, and then for dinner you have like a soup. So I was doing those things, but then when I finally put meat into my body, y'all, my body rejected it. I threw it up. I hated it. I was sick, and like I had to take a day off of work because I was sick from eating the meat. But I kept on eating the meat because I love meat. So my body eventually warmed back up to the meat. I can eat meat now. I'm eating meat now, so that's a good thing. But at first, my body was like, what is this? We don't want it. Send it back. And it was rejecting it, y'all. It was crazy. I didn't feel good. It was crazy. And then, y'all, my first meal was a salad off my detox. When I tell you, my taste buds went berserk. They went crazy. Like I could taste every single thing I put in my mouth. Like it was so prominent. Everything was just so vibrant, so juicy. Like my taste buds was like, girl, 12 days we've been used to just the same thing, like the same tasting smoothies. What's this? Like my taste buds was jumping for joy. Like everything just tasted more vibrant, more just, I could taste the spice. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I could taste the spices and certain stuff. I could taste the pepper. I could taste the salt. I could taste the lemon. It was good, y'all. It was crazy. So my taste buds went crazy. And I think I have one more thing on here. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, dairy is not my friend. It bloats me, and it breaks my skin out. It just does not do me well. But that is basically my full review on the 12-day smoothie slim detox challenge. It was a great experience. I felt really good mentally, physically, emotionally. I still feel good, and I'm still working towards losing more weight and eating a lot different from what I used to eat. It's a work in progress, but it was a great experience, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And thank you so much for watching, and I have so many more videos coming for y'all, so keep a lookout on that. And if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below to join the RD family. We are so happy you stopped by, and we'll be happy to have you. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.
You'll miss me when it's getting late. Got it all, babe. Save arms when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you'll let me. Got it all, babe. Save arms when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours.